Well, I felt dirty doing that, but looked pretty cool, so I thought I'd just put it at the start of the video. I don't often do it, but yeah, got a little bored late at night, and I just thought, fuck it, I'm bringing out the M95 with 12 times. I'm just gonna fucking run around and be a dick. The enemy team weren't really attacking; they were pretty much sitting back in their deployment zone, sniping themselves. So you got to bring out the snipers then to counter snipe and get rid of them. It's the only way you're going to bring down the reinforcements. So I had a question on the last video. Am I going to continue to do the question and answer videos, or am I going to actually start doing commentaries again? Now, I kind of don't quite understand. If people want to know something, the only way they're going to know is if they ask the question and I answer it. Now, I can continue to talk about this game, but we got like 2 months before Battlefield 3 comes out, and there's really not much left to talk about. And people should know by now, there's plenty of commentators out there that have made videos. But I like the question and answers, I like getting feedback from people and having them, tell me, I want to know about this, can you talk about that more? And I'm actually enjoying that, interacting with you guys and finding out what you guys want to know about. I think that's, something I'm enjoying, so I'm going to continue to do that, at least until Battlefield 3 comes out. Now, there is some news I wanted to bring you guys. I have set up a live stream on Justin TV, or Twitch TV, which is Justin TV's gaming side. Now, there are still a few things I have to work out. I'm getting some lag in game, so I've still got to work out the bitrate, the video bitrate and that, so I'm not quite getting as much lag as I have been getting. Now, the quality's not going to be overly brilliant, it's not going to be great. There is only so much I can do with the bandwidth here in Australia. We don't have the best internet. I would like to get a live stream going sometime next week maybe, or over the weekend. Now, there will be game audio. I'm not sure there will be audio from me, and I've still got to work out how I'm going to, because with the intensity shuttle, when you have the media express open to capture, if you go off that program, if you click onto like Firefox or something, the whole capture program shuts down, kind of. It doesn't shut down, it removes the picture, so I don't have any picture on my screen at all. Now I've got to switch over to my HDMI channel so I can play the game, but if I click off that to like have a look at the Justin TV chat room, I lose all picture on my screen on my end for my game. So I can't really do that. I'm going to figure out a way I can have another screen going. I've got to get another connector and all that. Yeah, it's still a little, bit to work out. But I also wanted to gauge everybody's interest in me live streaming. I mean, are people going to turn up? Is it going to be like 1 or 2 people? Now, there will be that issue with, I'm playing at my times, and most of you guys are overseas. So, yeah, there's going to be that issue as well. I'm going to try to do some live streams like early morning, my time, which will be later at night for you guys, so it's not so bad. See if I can work out, these time difference, time space shit that we can all work out how to meet up in the live stream and that, so I'm not, only streaming to like 1 or 2 people who have decided to come over and have a look. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to gauge everybody's interest in the concept of me live streaming. It was quite a bitch to set up. I wasn't quite sure how to do it myself, so I kind of muddled through it with Google and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just talk a little bit about the game here. I was very impressed by these attackers, actually. Well, I wasn't too impressed with my team because I didn't quite realise that these guys were constantly over here at the B building. Constantius and I are fucking just over here all the time getting rid of them, and everybody else is all the way over there at the other side of the base, but everybody's over here. So I was very impressed with the attackers. They really fucking poured it on for us and gave us a good old fight. They didn't sit back in the deployment zone and just try to crate bash the A crate with the tanks, which I've noticed a lot of people have started doing on Harvest Day. was going to say Eureka Harbour then, but it's Harvest Day. Even on Eureka, you know, people do it as well. They do it on the B crate, but they've started doing it on Harvest Day as well. And I've noticed a lot of players that do end up doing that. They never get the second base because they can't crate bash those ones, so they don't know what to do, you know. Got the trusty old PP2000, I reckon probably the best hip-fire gun in the entire game. Just the rate of fire and the way it just chews through the ammunition can be quite a bitch. I really suggest putting the ammunition upgrade if you're going to run this gun in particular. Sorry if I sound a bit, you know, drony too. I've got a fucking cold going again. It's getting towards the end of winter over here, so yeah, I've kind of avoided the colds, but I've got a couple over this winter. Usually get them quite frequently, but this time I've only had about 2 or 3. This one's just starting to come on. My nose is all fucking stuffy and I feel kind of shitty. You know how you get with the colds. But yeah, you know, it's only a fucking cold. It's not like I got the plague or anything. And then we got the dreaded summer coming along here. Summer up in Brisbane can be quite a bitch. Not as bad as up north. When you go further up north it gets even worse. But humidity can be quite fucking bad here, man, and like 35, 40 degree weekends sometimes. Fucking horrible. I'm not really looking forward to summer up here. I do like the winter, mate. I like being able to rug myself up, you know. I prefer to warm up than try to cool down, you know what I mean? It's fucked. So I'll get back to the gameplay, considering I went off on a tangent about things that aren't related to the gameplay like I usually do. Now, when you're playing Battlefield Bad Company 2, you really do have to watch what your team is doing. Okay, if you see so many fucking guys dropping, you see the blue triangles everywhere. If you start seeing those drop, you start seeing them disappear, head over that way, because typically that's where the enemy is, because the guy fucking died, you know. That's what our team kind of started doing. They kind of realised, okay, well, fucking everybody's over here fighting. That's where the fight is. And they started migrating over there. It's like when you pay attention to your ammo count. When you look down there and you see, you know, oh, I've got so many rounds, I've got to reload. You also have to do that sort of thing when it comes to your teammates. Okay, well, that guy's, you know, he's over there. Okay, oh, okay, his blue triangle's gone. Maybe I should go over and have a look how that happened. And you'll probably end up finding, you know, a whole fucking squad over there. So you've got to be prepared for that. If you're in a party or whatever with guys and you can communicate with them, say, look, you know, these guys are dropping over here. Let's go over and have a look, you know, because there's gonna be some fucking enemies there. Now, B crate, this base, you know, kind of let it go. Focus on the A crate more than anything. You'll find a lot of guys like to get up in the hills and be snipers, like that guy over there that I just took out. So a nemesis on him. Jeez, I don't even remember killing him that much. But you got to watch out for those flanking routes with the quad bikes and the cabs and that. They go through the hills up on the left here and they come down around behind and get in behind you and they make that move from behind your base onto the A crate. That's what you really got to watch out for. Not so much the guys coming in. You got to have your engineers out there to take care of the tanks. I like to get into the barn. See, there's one of these guys that come down from behind the hill and he's, you know, in the back of our base now. I like to get up into the barn and get onto that wire guided and that, but it, you know, it always gets taken down, and I like that wire guided up there, but it's never up for long enough to really do a lot of damage. A lot of players, you know, take it out as soon as they can these days. You see, they're back here, and this is what you don't want. Okay, they've got the crate arm. And we just lost the crate right then. Once an enemy has tried a few areas of attack first off, they're going to move on to other areas to attack from. See how they were attacking B side, then they started moving onto the flanking route, onto that left hand side. You have to adapt to the situation. You have to counter the enemy attack by thinking outside the box. Not just what's in front of you, but what's to your left, what's to your right, what's behind you. Keep that situational awareness. That's really what it fucking takes to win this game. You don't want to be just looking like when snipers look through their scope and they just get that fucking tunnel vision, that's all they see. You want to keep that situational awareness. You want to keep your eye on your teammates. If they start dropping, go and have a look. Who killed them? Find them and kill them. So I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.